Hey everyone, it's like 10:50 on Monday. I just got back from grocery shopping. I went to Walmart. I was gonna bring you with me to Walmart, but honestly, it was like so many people there and it just made me feel nervous to film. So I'm gonna show you what I got and then I'll also go over with you my meal plan. Okay, so starting with half and half. This is the half and half we use. For 2 tablespoons, this is 40 calories and 1 carb. And I measure it on my scale every morning. I use this about 2 tablespoons in my coffee. I use either cold brew or just regular hot coffee. I'm also going to be using this for 2 recipes this week, and I'll share with you those recipes. First, if you go to my Instagram, Sarah Relatable, I have a highlight on sausage bake. So it's a pound of sausage, a block of cream cheese, half a cup to 1 cup of half and half. I think it's 10 to 12 eggs, salt and pepper, and then Colby and Monterey cheese. I think that's the recipe. And then you bake it until it's like bubbly. So I'm gonna make that for my husband. Next, I got some of this Chunk Light tuna and water, 0 carbs, 60 calories for 2 ounces, which is, it's 120 for the whole thing. So I'm gonna make that into tuna salad. I'm gonna make cloud bread this week, and then I'm gonna put American cheese on it. No, American cheese is not considered keto fully, but I do a little bit of dirty keto here and there. And I'll show you the American cheese I use. So it'll be like a tuna melt. I have an extra cream cheese that I bought. I don't know why I bought 2, but I may or may not end up using that. But if not, then I'll use it the next week because I have another recipe. I don't know if I mentioned that I went to Walmart for these groceries. I found these cheddar cheese crisp for $1.70 for 23 crisp, which that's half the bag, and 1 carb. So I probably will only eat these sparingly, and I may also dip these into chicken salad, tuna salad, or egg salad, which I make quite frequently, and I will be making that this week also. We were out of hot sauce, so I got some Texas Pete. This is more low carb or dirty keto, not necessarily strict keto, but my husband eats it more than I do. 2 tablespoons is 190 calories and 4 carbs. Now this is not the lowest one I found, but this is the lowest one that I found at the Walmart I went to. So just keep this in mind that peanut butter, it's definitely healthier to do an almond butter, or if you can find one that doesn't have sugar or palm oil, those are definitely inflammatory. So I am very sparing on this. My husband, who is more low carb, he does consider himself keto, but he doesn't like track anything, so who knows how many carbs he's at, but he definitely eats healthier than like a standard American diet. He's lost 50 pounds, so I'm really proud of him. And if he wants his dang peanut butter, he gets it, you know what I'm saying? Another dirty keto that would not be approved, and I'm probably going to get a little bit of hate for these, but I eat these every week, and they've helped me to lose 50 pounds. One link is 110 calories and 1 carb. These are the classic uncured. I use these and I make them into hot dog taquitos. Sometimes I just eat them by themselves. I sometimes will get the ones with cheese inside of them. I also make them with bacon wrapped around them. Hot dogs are a staple for me. They have always been in all the times I've tried keto. But this time I've been on it for 8 months, and I've cheated twice in the 8 months. And this has helped me, I'm telling you. I serve it with slaw. Now you will see there's carrots in here. Keto police come at me and say that the carrots are bad for you, blah, blah, blah. Well, I have to tell you that I prefer this over just the regular cabbage. The carbs are the exact same. I've compared it multiple times. The calories are the exact same. For 1.5 cups, it is 3 carbs. I eat a half a cup, so we're talking about 1 carb for a half a cup. All I do with this, now there's plenty of recipes out there. You can use liquid stevia, you can use apple cider vinegar, salt and pepper, mayonnaise, so many different things. I rinse it. Now this is a tip from my mom. I rinse it, I add mayonnaise to it, salt and pepper, and that is it. And it is delicious. The mayonnaise I use is Duke's mayonnaise. It does have soybean oil. Be careful with that. This is, you guys are going to think this is definitely a dirty keto haul, but I promise it gets a little bit better and then it gets worse. So I'm going to probably title this like dirty keto or Atkins or low carb or something like that, just so that way I'm politically correct. So I got a Diet Wild Cherry Pepsi. I also got a Diet Sunkist. I've already poured myself a glass. Also got my husband some of these gel snacks. These are sugar-free. They are 5 calories for each one and 0 sugars. They do have, if you see, aspartame in it. These are for him. I eat one maybe every 3 weeks or something, but he loves them. I got this big bag of Monterey cheese. As I said before, I will be making a sausage bake, and I will be making hot dog taquitos with it. Also, we are making something called a crock pot cheeseburger, kind of like manwiches or sloppy joes. My friend on Instagram told me about this. Instead of beef, I'm using ground turkey, and we'll serve it on a green leaf lettuce. Inside the mix, you take the ground turkey, you take some Worcestershire sauce, some sugar-free ketchup, which I'm using G. Hughes, some cheese, some onions, and then you kind of let it meld together. And I think you can put mayonnaise and mustard in there also, so it's like all that together. And then you serve it open face on the green leaf lettuce with the tomato. And this is the cheese I get. It's the Deluxe American. It's 70 calories and 1 carb. And here are the ingredients, which, to be honest, it's not that bad. So people get really upset about, this American cheese, but make sure you just get the deluxe one, and all should be well. So this is going to be delicious, and I'm going to serve this either open-faced on this, or you could serve it with cloud bread also. So in addition to that, I'm going to use half this bag of onions for a recipe that is called a cheddar onion quiche. But instead of cheddar, I'm going to use the Colby Monterey Jack, so that'll be just some more. That's why I bought this big bag and just using the same cheese for everything. So for that recipe, you take a pie, like a glass pie pan. You put 8 ounces of cheese in the bottom. Then you saute onions in butter. Top the cheese with that. So the cheese is like the base, then the onions. Then you take a half a cup of half and half and 6 eggs with salt and pepper and pour it over top and bake it. And I'm telling you guys, I got this recipe from genaw.com, Genaw.com, and it is fabulous. It is like melt in your mouth, and it just makes me happy. Sometimes I eat it with mayonnaise and mustard. Sometimes I eat it by itself. It's just good. It's really good. When I do an egg fast, I just eliminate the onions, but the onions seriously make it. And again, these are higher in carbs, so just be careful. But really, when all is said and done, I always say less than 20 carbs. Sometimes I say less than 20 total carbs, but definitely less than 20 net. I got my husband some of these carb balanced tortillas. I will not be having these, not planning on at least. Sometimes I get like a hankering, and I'm like, I want to have a mission tortilla. But they do stall me sometimes. And then last is these Atkins Cafe Caramel. Now these are definitely not strict keto. They have, I believe, sucralose in them. Sucralose doesn't spike me. I really like these to break my fast, or if I'm going to be doing a workout, or really just, I love these. I love their flavors, and Premier Protein is also really good, but I find Atkins on sale more than Premier Protein, which is why I do that. I will also show you my plan. We are on Monday. We went out to dinner tonight. Tuesday, I'm having meatballs and zucchini Alfredo. And you guys check out my Instagram if you want to see more in detail of all these recipes, because I do talk about my recipes pretty frequently. Wednesday, I put free ball because we're just going to have whatever. Thursday is the hamburger crock pot. Friday is leftovers or eggs. Saturday through Friday. Saturday, we're going back out to dinner, but we're not. We're actually going to dinner here. So Saturday, we're probably going to have leftovers again. So Friday and Saturday, leftovers. Sunday, out to eat. Monday, I'll probably end up doing the lasagna roll-ups here. I'll probably go to grocery shopping here at some point. Tuesday, the hot dog taquitos, Wednesday we'll do the hot dog taquitos. Tuesday, we'll still do Taco Tuesday, out to dinner. Wednesday, hot dog taquitos. Thursday, we'll do the chicken mayo and broccoli, or we'll have leftovers. And then Friday, steak or salmon with cognac. And I'll start sharing this. I haven't ever done this, but I'll start sharing this because I do like to write out the meals. Even if it doesn't go as planned, I like to write it out. And I'll do a really quick overview of also what I have in my kitchen right now. So for my coffee, for my cold brew, I use that Splenda Zero, which is also stevia. Let's see. Yeah, so that's pretty good. In here I have Pure. It's almost out. I use Skinny Syrups, which I need to actually get another one because I'm not a huge fan of these two, but I love the caramel. The caramel fudge I thought I was going to like more. I just wasn't a fan. And the caramel cheesecake, I gotta keep trying that, but I really like the chocolate ones, but not that one. I don't know why. I don't know if it's the waffle or what. All right, I'm gonna show you really quick. So just got some coffee here. Up here is like my almond flour. Here's some teas, sugar-free syrup right here. This is the electrolytes I like, and I also love these. Water flavorings here. Got some deli mustard. You can tell I'm very bare. This is Alfredo, which yes, you can make your own, but I like this one. It's about 1 carb per serving. There's something there that I need to clean up. And then I'm going to be making chicken salad with some boiled eggs. So that's what I'll use for that. And I'll probably cut up some pickles if we have any. If we don't, I might go get some. Here I have a Goodies carrot muffin and cake mix. I was going to use that at the beach, but I'm just saving it now. There's our coffee pot. Got some fresh eggs. If you don't know, if you get some fresh eggs and they've never been refrigerated, leave them out. They make them better. We also leave our butter out. Need to get another pack of that. I'll kind of go over what we have in here. Miller Lite is my husband's. There's some big pickles. There's our water. We don't have much in here, but we will. Here's the dark chocolate Royal Atkins. Got some chicken broth, some unsweetened almond milk, which is going to expire soon. There's a leftover salad, and there's some cream cheese frosting. This was empty, so I'm gonna take this out. Got 60 eggs here. There's some bacon I'm gonna be using. Not sure what for, but it'll be something delicious. Actually, maybe I'll go ahead and do these hot dogs in the bacon. That'll be good. This is our little snack drawer, so this is where all the Jellos will go. On this side, I've got garlic, submarine oil, got some banana peppers here and here, some more ragu for cheese sauce, grated Parmesan, the Diet Sunkist, cold brew. Over here, I've got bacon grease, butter, salsa, G. Hughes sugar-free honey mustard, Worcestershire sauce, A1, low sodium soy, and regular soy. Hellman's mayonnaise. I use Duke's, but this was left over from the beach. It does have sugar. It does have soybean oil. So this is not the best choice. Duke's is the best choice, but I'm gonna use it. Mustard, Sorrel, horseradish, and creamy horseradish. And in my freezer, the ice is nothing exciting. Some salmon, real good food. Some more bacon. I got this on sale, so that's why I've got so much of it. Got some shrimp. I'll probably make that at some point. One more beef patty from Costco. These are the zoodles. There's my spiral zucchini noodles I'm using tomorrow. Got a carrot of broccoli, more zucchini noodles, and berry blend, which we hardly ever use that, but sometimes we'll make it icy or something like that. So that is what I have. Here's the grocery haul. And here's my 2 keto cookbooks, 7 Keto and Keto Comfort Foods by Maria Emmerich. And I love both of these. So that is what I have. Hit me up if you have any questions. Comment below. Let me know where you want to see next. If you want me to go to another place, I just need to be on a budget. You know, this was all $60. I try to stay $60 a week, so it's really important for me to stay to a budget. So Walmart does normally work for me better than anywhere else. But if you have any specific thing you want to see, just message below, and also don't forget to like this if you want to keep seeing these. Thanks again, guys. Have a good night.